All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, Shalom, brothers and sisters in this truth. I'm your brother, Mr. LJ, coming to you again with another presentation and what's going on here in Great Babylon across the world in the headlines. I came across this CNN article today, and the Spirit jumped on me to put this out there. And what it says here, America is on a gun buying spree. Here's what is driving the surge. And this is actually something that was going on since last year when the COVID-19 started. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into this story here. Of course, we're going to get into the scriptures and there's some other articles and information I want to share with you that's going on here, because this particular story is very interesting. And as you read it and you scan and read it, you will see some hidden messages and code words inside there. And to the blind, they wouldn't notice that. But you know, we're in this truth. We see these things, and so you shut out the alarm to the sheeps. Okay. Now, before I get started, I'm going to start off with Psalms 44:6, and it says, "For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and hast put them to shame that hated us. And Yahawashi we boast all day long and praises thy name forever." And this is what we do here in this truth, is we constantly give praise and thanks and glory and honor to Yahawashi. We don't pick up swords, meaning modern day term, they call it guns, knives, or anything we trust into, or we have our faith. Now that's what we that's what we have our faith in, Yahawashi, and that's what our faith goes into. So let me get into this CNN report here. And so it says, Robin Armstrong, it's always said that she had a gun phobia since her brother was fatally shot, but that hasn't stopped her from buying a Springfield XD 9mm handgun. Now, it's not the picture right here. This is just a prop picture where they showed here with a AR, right? And she goes on to say, Armstrong, who is black, okay, and lives in San Francisco Bay Area, cited things that were going on in the country, like social injustice and her safety, as the reason for her newfound interest in guns. All right. See, now, normally they put these stories out. They don't usually identify the color of the person. So, but they make sure that they attach the stigma of blackness to her, and also social injustice. Now, watch where this is going to go. Okay. Now, so she was remember, she was afraid of guns. She now really believe in it, but now because of social injustice. And what happened with social injustice? She's talking about basically what went on last year with the whole George Floyd debacle that went on last year, and those stage riots and marches. Okay, so it goes on here, and it talks about this leading surge in gun sale that started last year. It's going strong in 2021. And it goes on that in March, the FBI reported 4.7 million background checks. Now, this isn't only Jake's buying a gun. This is also ESAU, okay? These Edomites are stockpiling too, right? So it goes on. It's first-time gun owners like Armstrong who are adding to the upswing in gun ownership, okay? And let's get down to the other part here. In 2020, half of all gun buys were women, researchers say. 1/5 were Hispanic and 1/5 were so-called black, according to the Northeastern University and Harvard Injury Control Research Center. It's women and people of color like Armstrong who are helping gun sales surge around the country. See, that's a critical thing to say. It's women and people of color like Armstrong who are helping gun sales surge around the country. Now, let me bring this out here to you. And let's go into Psalm 83:3. Okay, and I'm going to show you what I'm reading from. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And what do you think that part of that crafty counsel is? This whole Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, now take a look at it right here. This whole Black Lives Matter movement that was going on. Okay, which is also associated with this LBGQ, whatever the hell that is, crap, to go along with it right here, is what's empowering someone like this. Okay? So they're not putting their trust in the Yahawashi, Yahawashi, because they don't know the fact that, as Yahawashi said, in Matthew 26 and 52, then said Yahawashi unto him, put up again thy sword in his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword. Okay? And this is when he was being arrested during the time before he went to his before they crucified him. And he goes, thinkest thou that I cannot pray to my Father, and he shall presently give me more than 12 legions of angels? Okay? But how then shall the scriptures be fulfilled, that thus it must be? Okay? And he's saying, look, if he wanted to, he could end this right there and then. Okay? But he didn't come at that time to make war with the Edomites. He's going to be coming in the future to make war with these Edomites. If he wanted us to have guns or to take these people down with sword, we would have had the best sword, and these cave beasts would have had no chance against us. I mean, you look at the fact that we make music from 2 records on a turntable, scratching it, and now everybody around the world is doing it. We dance and everybody's copying us. Nobody goes to see Edomites dribble a ball on the court. They come to see Negroes, so-called Negroes. Okay, they see us. They go to concert to see us. Some of their career doesn't even move unless we actually involve in it somehow. Okay, so we're the salt of the earth. So if he wanted us to take this man down, we would have already been doing that. I'm going to bring a scripture to show that basically that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so let's continue on here. So it talks about this. So now they're saying that women, and particularly of color, colored people, are now making up a lot of the gun buying thing. So you can understand now when you put these application in, the FBI now has your information. This is going all across the board. See how people don't understand. Everybody's our enemy. The FBI, the CIA, the government, the mayor. Okay, your boss who's an Edomite, your so-called friend. Everybody is an enemy. In fact, someone that even looks like you, that looks like a Jake, a tear, that's among us. Because remember, there's a lot of chocolate-coated Edomite among us, okay? That's your enemy. If you're not in this truth, you're an enemy. Plain and simple. And that's what you brothers and sisters need to always have that mindset. If they're not in this truth, I don't give a crap who it is. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your wife, your children, they're your enemy. Plain and simple. That's just the way it is. All right? So they move on with this article and they did bring up Black Lives Matter inside of this. Okay, see that? George Floyd's death. Okay? George Floyd's death. Because this article really actually was attached the fact that so-called African Americans and Latinos are going out there, and women in particular too, are going out there and buying weapons because of this Black Lives Matter movement going on right here, which they are trying to label this as a terrorist group, okay? And also you have these subgroups that are coming on called Black Guns Matter, okay? And I did a video a couple of weeks ago about this right here. See that? And this looks very similar to this Black Lives Matter right here with the fist and the flag right here. So these people actually really believe, okay, Jakes them, these lost Jakes and Eves, really believe that they are running with their constitutional right in this country, and that they really have some type of right, Second Amendment or to bear arms. Okay. Now let me show you a picture of what happens when you do take up arms and you think that you have an amendment right. Now here it is. This top picture right here shows an Edomite doing an open carry. See what the cops them are doing here? They just stand up and talking with him, hands to the side. Nobody's getting all rough and crazy, and they're openly talking. Oh, hey man, bro, hey bro. Now here's a Jake in a doggone wheelchair doing the exact same thing, and you see they already have their weapon drawn on his ass. All right, we are in prison. Okay, this is not someplace that we're gonna be enduring and become wealthy and everything like that. No, we are here in prison. Okay. Now, all these people are going out there buying these weapons. Okay. And now the news is out there that Jake, okay, the so-called Latinos and so-called African Americans are out there arming themselves. And that's basically what this is out there. So to an Edomite, a wicked ass Edomite reading this, they're saying, "Oh man, damn niggas out there, they got ammunition and all that stuff." So these cops are going to be coming to, it's going to be approaching a little bit different. And this is the havoc and the hell that is going to be coming to our people. Okay. So let's take a look at what the latest little toys that they came up with now that they're going to be deploying. So here is, okay. Oh yeah. So now they got this some type of laser wrap lasso that's gonna come out and wrap around you, shock you up, and then throw you on the ground. Okay. You probably seen this in those Batman cartoons and stuff like that. Okay. So this is actually real life. This is now what they plan on using on you. All right. Now imagine if Jake is running and they shoot this shit at them. You fall flat on your face, knock all your teeth out, whatever the case like that. You could break your neck, all kinds of stuff. All right. So this is what they're looking at saying that they're going to be using, so that they don't have to shoot you. But of course, back in the day when they used to hunt us, they actually used to hog tie us, and they still hog tying you right now with handcuffs. Okay. So I'm just wanting to just show that to you that if you weren't aware of this. This is the latest thing that's coming out right now. It's called cops are now using an electric lasso on people. All right. Hey, it's about to get real stupid. Okay. Take a look at this. During the vaccination now, in their grand scheme to get this vaccine out there like that, they're now offering guns as prizes. Literally, they're offering ARs, okay, assault rifles, handguns to people, okay, to go and get vaccinated. All right. So they're pushing this out there. Why? Because it's for a bigger agenda that they have. Come remember that this is crafty counsel. Okay. Now I'm going to bring this out here for you. And this is the book of Ezra here. And so those of you who have not read this before, and I'm going to start from here. Okay. For the sword and their destruction draw it nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Okay. They're arming the public right now. They're arming you troops. Hey, get your vaccine. You can get the a handgun. And it is a video I was going to show you where these so-called quote-unquote gangsters in Chicago and a couple other cities are saying that they find crates of guns stocked up every morning. Okay? And we're not talking just your little guns you buy at the store, you get save up some money, go buy a store. No, these are doggone specially made weapons that they use. These are military grade weapons, special forces weapons made that they put into these neighborhoods. Okay. And that's why these guys, when they go and they shooting, doing the random drive-by shooting, these guns are so sensitive when they pull, they meant to go shoot one bullet, but 25 bullets come out like that. And that's why you have this called these innocent bystanders, what they call shooters like that, because they don't know how to handle these weapons. They're not trained. Okay. But they actually find these crates of weapons. Okay. Similar to like last year when they were putting those fireballs and firebombs and bricks and all that stuff for the Black Lives Matters actors to go there and throw through the window like that. Why? Because it paints a negative picture of Jake. Because when they come down with that great ride, this is what they're going to be doing. So let's continue on here. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cost of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into the city, and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And we're already here with that. We're starting that right now. Those meat factories have been shut down because of so-called cyber attacks. You have the gas prices are spiking up right now. On the East Coast now, in those southern states, they're seeing $3 gas. Now, out in California, we're used to like $4 gas. So a $3 gas to us is cheap. Right now here it's $6-7, okay? But that's what you see going on right now. Their supply chain is been diminished right now, and we've got that great tribulation, that famine that's going to be coming to this nation. And now everybody is going to be armed to the T to go against. And now you think when these cops, knowing the report that Jake are going out there and buying these guns, okay? See, they're already putting it out there. That's what this is all about. See, National African American Gun Association started in 2015, okay? Okay, Philip Smith founded the National American Gun Association in 2015, okay? This is right around the same time when Black Lives Matter came around. All right? So our ignorant people are being set the hell up because they don't trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahawashi, okay, to be the savior. They believe that they can go there and go do things. And many of these people have never served in the military. They've never served in law enforcement. They don't have a clue what the hell they're getting themselves into. Okay? Just having a gun doesn't necessarily mean that you're protected. You need to know evasive actions. You need to know how to hit your target. How do you restock? Who's going to sell it to you? ESAU? Okay? So our people are really stupid right here. They're going out there, they're getting a job to go get a doggone gun. They're forming these little preppy group here, this little monkey here, nigga here. Yeah, he's a damn monkey too, because he's a monkey for ESAU, because ESAU is backing this shit up. Look at it. Black guns matter. All right? You got our people right here engaging themselves in this abomination here, this crap right here. Of course, they're celebrating all this month. All right, Black Lives Matter, and yeah, they're gonna be painted as a doggone terrorist group. Okay, well, let's see, terrorists out there around the world, at least they have the ability to defend themselves. Let's see how they do it. Okay, you don't want to put your faith into Yahweh Shemi Ashai. We're gonna be sitting right here, as part of the hopefully elect, being protected by him while you're out there, and Esau's hunting your ass. Okay, because Esau is prepared to come and get you. All right, but brothers and sisters, I'm gonna leave with a nice little message here for us. 1 Timothy 4:16. Take heed unto thyself, and unto the doctrine, and continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt save thyself and them that hear. Okay? And that's your household. That's your brothers and sisters around you. Okay? When I say brothers and sisters, I mean the ones in this faith. Okay? And those that actually would want to hear. Okay? But if they want to go and follow this, okay, they want to be like Miss Armstrong here, that has gone on the Black Lives Matter thing and put their trust and faith into this king. Well, they can find exactly what these Edomites are all about. Remember, they were given a sword. Every little baby Edomite come out actually knowing how to shoot a doggone fly wings off and know how to hunt down alligators and do a whole lot of crap. There's a reason why their television is filled with all kinds of entertainment and stuff. All right? And with that, I'd like to close out and give all glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahawashi, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. I'd like to give a shout out to the great millstone prophets and elders and brothers, and also to you brothers out there pushing this truth, and to you sisters out there that are tuning in. Shalom.